Time for the 20-lap feature of the Bojangles Bandolero Outlaws. Coming onto the speedway, Bryson Nichols going to lead us to green. Bryson has a win back on round number 5. On the outside is Carson Cobble in the number 37. Inside row number 2, Colton Johnson. Johnson a winner back on round number 4. Alongside of him, opening night winner Owen Zacharias in the number 35 car. Jeffrey Beck in the number 5 machine. Alongside of him is Finn Buckley. Joshua Shine in the number 28. TJ Moon, a 4-time winner this season in the number 9 car from Taylorsville, the blue number 9 machine. And we've got the number 77 of Ellie Gossett, Cole Gudmeston in the 51, Mandy Lee in the number 41, Addison Martinez in the 8X. We've got Jay Hemingway in the number 12 machine and Chase Spalding in the number 39. 14 cars set to go, 20 laps the distance. This is the Bojangles. Oh, could go for a Bojangles biscuit right now, as a matter of fact.
Absolutely.
Maybe one of those chicken sandwiches. Oh, you kidding me? And those seasoned fries. Got to have Bojangles. Bojangles Outlaw Division. Bryson Nichols going to run over the pace car. He gives the pace car a shot in the keister. Oh, my. Here they come. Green lights are on. Nichols very, very good here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Has a win earlier this season. Has a couple of wins down in Atlanta. As a matter of fact, looks like 5 wins in Atlanta in their 8-race Thursday Thunder Series. So Nichols good. Cole Johnson dirt tracking it. A 4-wheel slide all the way through turn number 4. Cobble has to slide up the racetrack. Johnson saves the race car, and Owen Zacharias says thank you very much.
Wow. Man, we thought the beginners were going a little crazy for the first part of the day. Outlaws doing the same thing. Lots of physical racing there, man. Colt Johnson all over the racetrack. We talked about it. Now, Steve, this is the first time these cars have been on track today. You got to remember, we got all of Bandolero qualifications in last week, so these guys are coming out to a hot racetrack, and quite literally, it's hotter than potentially what they are used to, so a lot less grip, and I think Colt Johnson may have second-guessed himself on the setup here. He has got his hands full. Didn't look as bad that time, but he has lost a ton of track position. That's back to about the 7th spot as everybody else trying to get the feel for this racetrack. Again, first time on it here this afternoon.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and very, very tricky right in the direct sunlight of the day. We're sitting here, it's 1:24 in the afternoon, so the heat of the day as they race down. Bryson Nichols is the race leader. Here's the battle for the 2nd spot. Owen Zacharias from Florence, South Carolina, from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. His family runs Florence Motor Speedway and the all-new Florence Cartway, by the way. Congratulations on the debut of that on Saturday. Looks like they had a high old time down at Florence at the new Cartway, the new karting dirt track down there at Florence Motor Speedway. Owen, his father Steve, mother Jacqueline, operators of Florence Motor Speedway. Owen doing a great job running in the 2nd spot. Back in the pack, we've got a great battle back there. Joshua Shine in the number 28 car runs in 9th. Ellie Gossett runs in 10th. Chase Spalding in that orange 39 car in the 11th spot. There's the blue machine of Jay Hemingway. So that's the beauty of racing here in the Bandoleros at Charlotte Motor Speedway. All the way around the racetrack, all the way through the field. There's great racing action. Josh Shine in that number 28 car doing a nice job racing out there in position number 9.
All of this, of course, happening behind the leader. That is Bryson Nichols, and he is going to have his hands full very shortly with one Owen Zacharias. Zacharias made that move earlier. In fact, now here it is off turn number 4. Zacharias underneath the leader, Bryson Nichols. New leader on the exit of turn 2, Owen Zacharias. He just reeled him in and passed him at will, did Owen Zacharias. And you don't do that very often, Steve, to Bryson Nichols. He is very good, usually very difficult to pass. But both of them, it might have been the smarter option because here comes TJ Moon, and he is leading both of them in the national points right now. And TJ Moon would love nothing more than to pick up another W on his season.
Yeah, 4 wins in the 7 races here at the Summer Shootout. Bryson Nichols and Owen Zacharias each have 1 win, so they certainly all know the way to victory lane, but it certainly has been TJ Moon who has had the dominant car this season. Right now, Owen Zacharias sets the pace halfway down, halfway to go. That last time by, Zacharias, Nichols, TJ Moon, Finn Buckley, your winter heat champion. The cream has indeed risen to the top here in the Bojangles Outlaw Division. Zacharias slides up the racetrack. Bryson Nichols looks to the low side. Zacharias throws the block. Nichols keeps his foot in it. Down into 1 and 2. They're side by side off the 2nd corner. Bryson Nichols gets the upper hand. Zacharias slides down into that second spot. Nichols slides up the racetrack. TJ Moon crosses it up. Owen Zacharias looks to the low side now. A great back and forth battle here at the front of the field. Zacharias this time has the inside lane. New race leader, which is the old race leader. Owen Zacharias, the problem for Bryson Nichols. TJ Moon gets a run down on the low side. Moon able to get up into the second spot. And here comes Finn Buckley. A four-car slugfest at the front of the field.
Man, they are going at it. Everybody else says, hold up, guys. We'd like to join the party, too. It was 4 cars. It might as well be 7 because Jeffrey Beck, Colt Gubmestad, and Colt Johnson, they are right there. Maybe a car length or so off the back of 4th place, Finn Buckley. And, yeah, this is getting very good as we have crossed lap number 14. Just 6, call it 5.5 laps to go. And now Finn Buckley back to the 3rd spot. He's got Bryson Nichols trying to carve his way back forward. What a fantastic race these Bojangles Outlaws have put on so far.
They really are putting on a show, and Owen Zacharias, objects in the mirror, and this object is the moon. TJ Moon is getting closer. We've got 5 laps to go. Owen Zacharias works through turn 3, off turn number 4. He needs to run 1 mile, the best of his life. He's already bobbled off turn number 4. That's the opening. TJ Moon leads down into turns 1 and 2.
Oh, Zacharias tried to cross over. Moon didn't allow him. He was slowed up just enough that Zacharias couldn't hang a left and try to get right back underneath him. It's going to take him a lap or 2 to get his momentum back for Owen Zacharias, and that might be just enough for TJ Moon to check out, for that moon to set, so to speak. It's rising early here in Charlotte. The fight now, though, is for 3rd. Nichols underneath Buckley. Beck trying to follow suit. All this with 2.5 laps remaining. These may be some of the final passes of the race. These kids have got to get these jobs done because they're working their way off turn number 4, and they will see 2 laps to go.
We talked about TJ Moon, the 4 wins here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Across the board, he has 18 wins in Bandolero competition. 15 of them are the big 100-point wins. He's got 3 additional wins. He has won everywhere at every track, it seems like. And here he is again, setting the pace, looking for his 5th win here at Charlotte. Up off from turn number 2. The final trip along the back straightaway. TJ Moon sets that car into turn number 3. As long as he's flawless off turn number 4, TJ Moon going to do it again for the 5th time this season. TJ Moon picks up the win. The racer out of Taylorsville, North Carolina, gets the win. Owen Zacharias 2nd, Bryson Nichols 3rd, Finn Buckley 4th, and Jeffrey Beck, your front 5. That's going to do it for the Bojangles Bandolero Outlaws. Legends feature racing coming up next here at America's Home for Racing.